Welcome back to Joe and Di's Allotment channel, and as always thank you to Di for being behind the camera. What I'm going to do today is make a butternut squash soup. We grew quite a lot of butternut squashes this year, and we've got sort of like loads of these little tiny ones. So they're quite good for making a nice winter soup. Also add a little bit of ginger to it, which gives it a nice sort of Christmassy taste really. So I mean, we often have this as a starter on Christmas Day, so it's a nice warming soup. So the main ingredients are about 1,300 grams of butternut squash. I've got about 2 kilograms there, so by the time I've peeled it and de-seeded it, hopefully it'll get round to about 1,300. Carrot, onion, some 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, some vegetable bouillon so I can make up some stock, and as I said, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of ginger as well we add to it to give it a nice flavour. Our sort of aim in doing these videos is to show you how we grow stuff, but also how we use it. So if you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing and following our journey throughout a whole year, where we sort of show you how we grow stuff and tips on how to grow stuff, and also how we use it as well. So what I'll do is I'll get on and now peel and de-seed all these. So 2 kilograms of butternut squash has come to just over 1,300, so I'll put the whole lot in. Chopped up the onion, chopped up the garlic, chopped up the carrot. So the first thing would be to saute the onions and garlic in 1 cup of water with some bouillon, so vegetable stock. As I said, that's our homemade bouillon. I'll put a link on the description to a vlog we made about making your own bouillon. And I've just sort of got some parsley out the greenhouse as well, which I'll chop up and we sprinkle over the top of the soup when it's ready to eat. So the first job would be to saute the onions and garlic. So 1 cup of water into the pan, and I think I'll put a couple of teaspoons of the bouillon in, add a bit of flavour, bring that to a simmer, chuck the onions and garlic in. 5 minutes. So we'll let that simmer for about 5 minutes before adding some more water and the rest of the ingredients. So we've added another 3 cups of water to the sauteed onions and garlic. It's just a matter of putting in the butternut squash and carrot now. That's all in. Add salt and pepper to taste. Bit of salt. Sprinkling of pepper. I'm going to put in about 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. Give that a stir. Bring it back to the boil and simmer that for about 15 minutes until it's softened up with the butternut squash. And then I'll blend it all up. Okay. So once it's been simmering for about 15 minutes, the butternut squash will become nice and softened, and we tend to blend it. We can eat it like that, but we tend to blend it to make it into a nice creamy soup. So just give it a little taste. You can just taste the ginger. So if you'd like it to be more gingery, you can put a whole teaspoon in. And yeah, at this stage you can also adjust the salt and pepper according to your own taste. So that's blended down to a nice thick creamy soup with like a hint of ginger to it, which is lovely. So just sprinkle a little bit of fresh parsley on it. and nice with a nice crusty roll. So yeah, it's a nice way of using up your stocks of butternut squashes, or you can even use pumpkin, makes a delicious soup as well. Yeah, so it's lovely soup served with a nice crusty roll. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a go, see what you think. Yeah, let us know what you think of the ginger taste as well. It's quite, makes a nice little addition to it, I think. So next time I think I'll put a whole teaspoon in, I think, rather than half a teaspoon. So yeah, that's really nice, and as I said, you can have it as a starter on Christmas Day as well, with that nice little gingery flavour to it. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Leave us a comment in the box below, or if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider subscribing, and we'll do sort of more recipes and sort of hints and tips on how to grow your own food as well. So thank you for watching, and happy gardening, everybody.